My name's Connor. I'm a chef and media producer here in Houston, Texas. I recently had the chance to visit Rosemeyer Barbecue up in Spring, Texas, not necessarily for their barbecue, but for an event that they were putting on for Hogs for the Cause. Hogs for the Cause is an organization that raises money for pediatric brain cancer. The guys from Rosemeyer raised over $3,000 in just a matter of hours for this organization, which I think is just absolutely incredible. So this is a conversation between Ben Maxwell, myself, and Jordan Rosemeyer of Rosemeyer's Barbecue, just talking about the event. Hope you enjoy it. Tell me about how this event kind of came on. You guys almost did this as an addition because y'all are typically closed on Sunday. So y'all were still doing your regular busy business, and then all of a sudden you were like, okay, now we're also doing this pop-up. Tell me about how that kind of came about, please.
Yeah, when you saw me, when you came up, I had been up since 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning the day before. So my mind was just blasted. Like I just couldn't handle anything. I was just like, I'm gonna make some okra and we're gonna call it good, and then I'm gonna sit there at the cash register and take orders. Like, but we met Taylor almost a year ago, and David, New Year's Eve last year. We cooked a whole hog at J Bar M with Alec, who's now at Bar A.
Yeah.
So we did basically the same thing over there. And Taylor was talking about,
but not for charity.
Yeah, that time it wasn't for charity. It was just like, hey, let's collab and do a collab cook and try and make some money. And we didn't, because nobody came. But our buddy Taylor was like, hey, I like cooking hogs. Can I come? And we'd never met him. We're like, yeah, sure, man, just come. And he's a part of a team that cooks at Hogs for the Cause out in New Orleans, where they raise money for pediatric cancer outreach. And so he was talking about that, and we're like, man, I'd love to join, but I have zero time. And so as time went on, we became friends that night. And then, we were texting, and we told him about, like, hey, Michelin reached out, and he was like, oh, sweet. By the way, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm flying down in December, and we're gonna do a hog cook at your place. I'm not trying to like off. He wasn't trying to get off the Michelin thing, but he was like, I forgot to tell you, like, I booked my tickets. Yeah. We talked about this months ago. Don't you guys remember? We're like, yeah, sure, man, we remember, but yeah, let's do it. So this event kind of came from, we can't participate in this Hogs for the Cause team because we're so busy, and like that would be a whole week out in New Orleans. We can't do that. So the only way that we can help him be successful and raise money or raise more money is by just, let's throw something here. And we just kind of said, we'll do it on a Sunday. We'll donate our time, donate our wood. And then we'll all split the hog. We'll figure it all out, and we'll go from there. And so we just wanted to help a buddy out, raise money for his team.
Good excuse to hang out. Good cause.
A ton of people showed up. Like I equate it to like having 3 turns in a restaurant. It felt like, because that line did not stop, and you guys were pumping out some food. I know you had like a little bit of technical difficulties in the beginning, but ain't nobody complaining with all that free beer that you had out front, and everybody was getting little tasters from David, who did a fantastic hog, which was really cool. I think everybody just had a great time. And so I got nearly everything on the menu. I ordered 2 pounds of whole hog. I didn't order 2 pigs, guys. Like, my plate was way too big. What the hell was that? That was a lot of hog. We're still eating it. Like, I was like, okay, like this substitutes like we did it for breakfast. Like, I was like, this can go with eggs, right? Like, this will be all right. Like, god dang, man. It was great though. I had the porky PB&J.
Yeah.
Talk about that one, because there's some elements in there that I was like, where are these guys coming up with this?
That was one of the first ones where Ben was like trying to check me, and I was like, trust me, it'll be good. I got it in my head.
Like 2 years ago, Jordan was like, hey, we're going to do this. And that's when I was like, no, you're not. He was like, no, we're doing it.
And it's like, we start with like a crunchy peanut butter, like a honey peanut butter. And then we make that, basically put, what is it? Apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, red pepper, jelly, a few other things. And just, it kind of comes out tasting similar to a Thai peanut sauce, honestly. That wasn't the intention. But so we mix that into the pork. and then we take some like spicy cracklings or pork rinds, and we'll bust those up, put them on top of that, and then we'll slather your bun with strawberry jam.
It
sounds like stoner
something,
food,
you
but it
know, yeah, I
actually
was
is
gonna say,
good.
I was, this is just a couple edibles, and it's like, yeah, it sounds like a good, but it was good. I brought like nearly half of it home to my wife because I had so much food. But y'all's okra was on point. The polenta cakes were great. The rice was fantastic. There was so much sausage in there and everything. And then, gosh darn it, I'm forgetting, but I have it pulled up here. There was another one. It was the cheese grits. Cheese grits were fantastic. This stuff isn't typically on your menu, right?
We
The
don't.
okra is, but
Yeah, the okra is an everyday thing, but everything else, we've done cheese grits as a special before. Never. That was the first time we've ever served polenta cakes out of the trailer. That's
Mhm.
honestly the first time we've ever cooked polenta cakes in the trailer. Pork PB&J is like a special that we'll do like once a year. Never did the
rice stuff we've never made.
yeah, we just
Similar stuff, not that. We just kind of
I mean it was dirty rice with hogs. So
Yeah.
we knew what flavors we were going for. So
I know Tales from the Pits was out there. Will from Corkscrew came out with some of his guys.
yeah.
You know, there was Nick from Nick's Local Eats. The Ginger Foodie was there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite a show out, and plus a ton of people. You know, just customers. You know.
Yeah.
Our regulars all came, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of people who come here like a couple times a week, and they all showed up, which was so cool to see.
Yeah, we told all of our friends about it too. Like Sean drove in from Dallas. You know, he's friends with everybody that was there cooking with us, and it was like, hey man, at least just come hang out, and then like if you want. And then Nick's Local Eats, we contacted him and said, hey man, we're trying to raise money, so if you can help us spread the word, that'd be great. You can come if you can. If you can't, no big deal. Just help us spread the word. And he's always willing to help anybody to spread word. So he showed up.
Yep.
Will, we
Yeah.
were telling him,
Dude, that was so cool.
yeah.
Like we looked up to him, or at least I did.
Uh-huh.
Freaking like whenever we were growing up, like that was the best barbecue spot, like in I don't know that I'd ever been to. So
And then you had the balls to open up a spot that's 9 minutes away or whatnot, you know? So
Yeah.
different county.
Yeah, we're in a different county.
Okay, different county is.
We were worried that would make them upset when we started. We didn't even know them, and then like the first time we met them, they were just the nicest people. Like, you guys are killing it. We're so proud of you. That's awesome. Now we're friends with them. You know.
Yeah,
we love it.
They
you know,
are good. They are good peoples.
They really
I cannot sing their praises enough.
well, and we're only doing it because they started doing that. Like I'm sure someone would have started, but like they were the first person in this area to like even introduce anyone to craft barbecue.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean, they're the reason we're doing it.
yeah,
So
like they got the best product and they
Yeah.
were the first to do it. So
that was the first piece of brisket that I ever ate, and I went, "Oh crap, this is what brisket could be."
One thing that I think I forgot to talk about too, and it was cool talking to Mark about it, was the difference between pulled pork and whole hog. And I love
Yeah.
that when I was talking to Mark, it seemed like he got really excited about explaining how a whole hog works. And I've had whole hog from Patrick from Fegis and Koi barbecue and things like that. And his hog was so good. He was so excited to talk about, like, you know, because you have the belly and because you have all these other parts of the hog that you're utilizing, you're getting this like additional fat to it. And even the lean parts of it were just pulling apart so easy. I was like, God dang, you know?
also, I feel like the way that we cook it has a fact. Like whenever you do pulled pork, it's kind of like a brisket, like in the
Okay.
cooking method. This is direct heat, so
Right.
you get a different outcome because all the like fat's dripping on the coals, and you're getting those little flare ups and things like that. So it gives you a different flavor profile on top of just having all the different cuts mixed together, and I think it just adds something to the mix.
Yeah, there's a difference between like crispy and like burnt skin, you know? And he
Right.
had it perfectly crispy. Like it crumbled. It was funny because when I was boxing everything up, there's like all those little bits that like the fork can't get. and I like looked over to make sure Will wasn't watching me. I was like pulling all the little bits and like trying to eat them real quick before someone like saw like what a slob I was. You know, it's just like
You sound
all
like
this
me,
grease.
dude.
all,
Rubbing my finger around the box.
yeah, are you kidding me? Like if my finger was in there, suck. Like I didn't care. I was like, this is good. You know, it's just like, man, sometimes I just embarrass the shit out of myself around good people, you know?
Oh, dude, thank you. I love it.
That's the story of my life, dude. Just embarrass yourself and second guess it and go, oh,
Rock
it
it.
don't matter. It already happened. You're good.
Well, guys, I know you got a shift and everything coming tomorrow and stuff. You got a lot of work to do. I really appreciate you taking some time to talk to me. Thank you so much for having me out. It's awesome to support a cause, but I think it was really awesome to get great food, and as a byproduct, it was supporting a good cause or a great cause. You know, so I cannot wait. I am seriously trying to find when I can come out and try y'all's barbecue and your quote unquote standard menu and all the damn specials that you guys come up with. I am super excited. I am super excited for the success that I see for y'all. And just the talent that you guys have, man. Seriously, there's a jealousy factor in it. I'm not gonna lie. But you guys seriously got something special, and I am so excited for you.
Thank you, brother. We really
Thank you,
appreciate it. We appreciate you taking the time to come out, take pictures, join our event. You bought food. Like, thank you so much for supporting us, talking to us, all that.
Man, no, absolutely. Well, thank you again, and I'll be out soon.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
brother.
See you soon.
All right, guys. Thanks.